Hello and welcome. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Ali. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
An unconventional tactic here. It's definitely batter-friendly conditions. Choosing to bowl first, well, it will have several people scratching their heads, including me. Markram, right-hander, opening today. Marsh will be his partner today, starting at the non-striker zone.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Well played, could be a quick single.
No waiting around, off the mark straight away. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Flicks off the pads nicely. That'll go away fine. There should be at least a few runs added. Nicely played. Runs one. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Jensen, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Left the wide one. Wicket-keeper with the gather.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg. Cut away to cover point. I'll get the single. Was quick onto that in the infield. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat fielder. Gone! Oh, that's a horrible shot to start the over.
The lefties at the crease, just about ready to start.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Tracks off the bat. Nice shot.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Delivery just needs to be pitched up on length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Rocks onto the back foot, and that is just beautiful.
Just sheer power off the back foot. No need to worry about running.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is focus on getting the next delivery right. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Earth on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Doesn't beat the infield. Nice shot, runs possible.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Great shot, just square of backward point. That might just make it. Couldn't get it through the field. With a nice late cut through the field and pick up 2.
Let it come to them. Got enough bat on it to send it down to the deep third boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Great shot. Left one off. Good shot. A beauty.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
Earth on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
He's starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to hold the momentum. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be four. Has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Misses everything.
Singh with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Doesn't beat the infield. Right out of the middle of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot. There was no point chasing that. How will you reply?
Nicely played. Runs one. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
You want to make use of that extra delivery. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off perhaps. Square drive lofted over cover for a maximum. What a shot that was. Open the face on impact. One with a really clean strike. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, just might get that wicket. Well played, could be a quick single. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, 13 coming from it. The Super Giants, 65 for 1. Punjab are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle. Going with spin now. Beats the outside edge, good bowling there.
Hunt's watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Power and precision in that shot.
Good return back from the deep.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Good shot, a beauty.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries. Just keep them guessing. That's right out of the middle of the bat. Can't get that outside the ring field. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Ferguson coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. No, terrible shot. It's going a long way, what a shot.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Feel there's too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Nicely played. Runs one. Beats the cover field. Nice shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Nice shot, straight gully. Bra, the spinner coming into the attack. Well played, could be a good single. Nice shot. Square cut, finds point, no run. Huge middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That was seen so early. Timing was brilliant and they stayed hits. Fantastic.
Straight to the fielder. swept and long as well. That's a terrific shot. 6 more.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. Brilliant shot with the front foot. No need to move.
Delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Couldn't get it through the field. Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Nice shot. Runs possible. That has flown.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Might look to go big again here.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Just quick onto that in the infield. Nicely played. Runs one.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Huge edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
Didn't get all of it. Couldn't get the timing right on a full delivery.
Too much room and got what it deserved. Straight to deep on one. Didn't have to move it all for that one. Someone different now to bowl that. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Shot, textbook pull shot, and that's racing away to the boundary. Brilliant.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, punched it to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, just got to accept it and move on. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
And we're hit for consecutive boundaries. Really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Pulled away, beat square, finally coming around.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot, just ridiculous.
Well played, could be a quick single. Driven through cover, just the one. Cover drive through cover point, 1 run. Great shot, at least one off. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Nicely played. He's one. That's a peach of a delivery. It's the best ball, top shelf.
Right-hander in the middle, ready to face their first ball.
Bardoni taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. too much room and got what it deserved. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
Sarmad looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Press that one simple as you like inside the ring. Solid shot, that's going for 4.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Going with pace now. Hit that hard and fast.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly. Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Well played. Could be a quick single. Driven through cover, just the one. Finds the edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. And well before.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Just need to keep it simple. Line length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. That's a maximum. I don't know how far that's gone. Came right off the knee to the back.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery. That was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Singh coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. Quick wicket will work nicely. Nicely played. Runs one. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Whatever the bowlers are trying out there, it isn't working. Already past 70, and this innings could get out of hand with more deliveries like that.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Can't get that outside the ring field. Cut away to cover point. I'll get the single. Great shot. At least one on offer. Jensen back into the attack. Cover drive through cover point. 1 run. It could be a good single. Driven through cover, just the one. And what a shot that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance to a maximum.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and they stayed hit. Fantastic.
Ferguson plays ball coming into the attack.
He was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field into the boundary. How will you reply?
Edged, what a ball! Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Avoided the fielders, well bouncing four, fantastic shots.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Swept away fine, should just be a single.
Well, that single edges the score closer to the 100. Looking a bit nervous now, and you've got to control those nerves and remember to play each ball on its merits.
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Delivery just needs to be pitched up on length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Big edge. One over left in the innings, Connolly to bowl it. Oh, nicely done. That's going fine. The way before.
That's on the side of bowling, slightly fuller, and been put away. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take a hit.
That's just a really impressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary. That has been a wonderful innings. Shots all around the ground. The bowlers have struggled to contain them as they bring up the 100.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat fielder. And the chance goes begging.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Can't afford to go too full again. Does help to switch up your deliveries. Just keep them guessing. Well played, could be a quick single. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away. absolutely middle that. And that's the end of the innings. Punjab have been set a target of 204 innings. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Left-hander out in the middle, almost ready to face their first ball. Shami coming in.
They've got the pads deep square, just the one on offer.
Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings.
Hard away to deep point, should just be a single.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Nicely played. Runs one. That's a solid shot. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on length is obviously the way to go. Doesn't beat the infield.
End of the first, not many runs off it. Good start by the bowlers.
The new bowler is coming into the attack. Driven through cover, just the one. Right out of the middle of the bat.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Big edge. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Out, 5 metres up, and it's an easy catch.
Left-handed batter taking guard. What a solid start.
Someone different now to bowl that. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Fantastic shot. Pitched too short and hooked away to the forward.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. What a lovely shot to find the boundary.
always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Gorgeous hug drive. Nothing to stop that.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, punched it to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Well played. Could be a quick single. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
That's a lovely flowing drive through the colours to pick up the 4.
Yada shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Thick edge. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward to putting pressure on the batter. Flex that one simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over. Punjab 28 for 1.
Halfway through the power play and the batters are doing a solid job at the start of this run chase so far. An opportunity to perhaps push it on further in the second half of the power play.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
He didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
Great shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head was perfectly still.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nicely played. Runs 1.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
We want to make use of that extra delivery. Good shot, a beauty.
We sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Down, and we're seeing feverish appetite for boundaries from these batters. They're up above the run rate at the moment, looking very good.
Couldn't get it through the field. Finds the fielder with that shot. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Perfectly timed.
Got onto that so early. The cut shots in front of square tease the field all the way to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Well played. Could be a quick single.
They may have overstepped, so the captain should be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run-up.
They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. Oh, nicely done. That's been fine. You've done before.
There was a gap there and pulled away with conviction to the boundary.
Conley has gotten a big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh my, that's racing away. Can't get that outside the ring field. Great shot, rode the ball up with him and cut through point.
Flushed away, but it wasn't enough to find the boundary. They're in the end of the power play, and they've had an excellent one so far. Ahead of the required rate, just need to finish off the next over well, and they're in a very good position.
Charlie back on now. Nicely played. Runs one. Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry. End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Punjab 75 for 1.
At the moment, they've got a chance in these next few overs to shift momentum. If these two stay in and keep up this shot making.
Goes over the top with that shot.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Well played. Could be a good single. Push hard, should get back for 2. Cover drive through cover point, 1 run. Off the pads and into a nice gap there. Finally square, that should pick up 2. Driven through cover, just the 1.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Perfectly timed.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Delivery just needs to be pitched up on length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Nice shot, cut away, running towards the boundary. That'll take some chasing.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Got too much room and got what it deserved.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, just got to accept it and move on. There'll be runs here. Let's quick onto that in the infield. There could be a couple if they hustle. Nicely played. Bowling fielders look really confident. Flicks off the pads nicely. That'll go away fine. There should be at least a few runs added.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target. That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Absolutely middle that. Over Punjab and 3 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Tendulkar coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Massive outside edge. Has just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Straight to the fielder.
Solid start to their innings. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes.
That's a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
With enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Great catch.
Singh, the new man in the middle, has a lovely technique and looks to get into his work quickly. He's got their tail up.
Huge edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward to putting pressure on the batter. Too much room and got what it deserved.
Good return back from the deep. That should allow them to get off the mark.
Oh, nicely done. That's gone fine. And well before. Tendulkar did very nicely out there in the boundary. Superb bowling.
Stoinis in the middle, we want to get the feet moving from the get-go.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them on the front foot. Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Six runs added in the over. Punjab are hunting 6 for the 4.
Batters are working the strike around, picking gaps for boundaries, but they might need to start taking some chances in the back half of the innings to keep in touch.
In the air and gets away with it. Risky shot with a few slips in place. It's time well enough, and that'll be 4.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Fantastic ball shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Oh, that's just too full. Stoinis makes the bowler pay with a fine shot. That made him fall.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's gone way back into the crowd there.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Stoinis goes large again. 2 maximums in a row. We're in for a treat here, I reckon.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls have made it a bit of a momentum shift.
Tendulkar shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. So the last few overs have seen an increase in the run rate. They've done an excellent job here. Big scores on the cards.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
But you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs. How will the bowler respond?
Well played, could be a quick single. Oh, great shot.
That's on the side of bowling slightly fuller and been put away.
Down the last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. There could be a couple if they hustle. Edge, but it drops safely. That's the over. Punjab, 143 for 4.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Driven through cover, just the one. But on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Nicely played. Runs one. Great delivery, looked to be the slow ball.
Oh, that was a coat of paint away from hitting the wickets. Great bowling, deserved more reward. Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. Huge shot. It's a massive shot, just incredible.
All the way, but right out of the middle.
Marsh coming back into the attack. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Well, that's just a classic cut it off. Beautiful to watch. Great sound off the bat and 4 more.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries. Just keep them guessing. Cut away and deep point should just be a single. misses everything.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Well played, could be a quick single. Cover drive through cover point, 1 run.
They may have overstepped, so the captain should be disappointed by the effort, just need to adjust the run.
They're going to go in for the kill with this delivery. It's up to the new batter to make sure the fielding side doesn't pick up any more momentum. Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh my, that's racing away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Shot, should be runs here. Got that away nicely.
Got the hammer down now. Fabulous shots. Well on the way towards that next milestone now.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on. Steps across and through the leg side, can run two if they want. Right out of the middle.
That's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to the batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Head was completely still and they struck that hard, high and long for six.
Well, that's what you pay your extras money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot at the front foot. No need to move.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Round about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Lovely balance, went back and punched behind point, the ball heading to the boundary.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. terrible shot.
Through the shot early, ball past his bat. A brilliant slow ball.
Perfectly timed.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot and stabs the ball away. Fielders had no chance.
Did they go full? Did they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Just sheer power off the back foot. No need to worry about running. Finished off with some great stroke play and aggressive running. Did the hard work early on and the required run rate never jumped above 12.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Well, that's the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
Perfect Walker, brilliant bowling.
Johnson looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Nicely played. Doesn't beat the infield. Driven for a goal. Driven through extra cover. We get a single. There could be a couple if they hustle.
They've played wonderfully all innings, but the required run rate's demanding more from them if they can.
Charming handed the ball for the final over. Huge, that has flown.
Out on its way really, pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way. Might look to go big again here.
Well played, could be a quick single.
They really need a boundary this ball.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on length is obviously the way to go.
Have to go for it now.
Thick edge, no! That's racing away. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
That's all from us in the commentary box.